Understanding your unique calling. Welcome back. I am Adedamola Flourish Balami. Last time we talked about knowing who you are. Today we're talking about who you're becoming. Your calling is not a photocopy, it is an original. Many pastors' children grow up assuming that they must become what their parents are. But God is not in the business of cloning, He is in the business of creating. Your calling may be in medicine, it may be in technology, therapy, fashion, building, or education. It may even be in ministry. We need to understand that calling is not a platform, it is a purpose. It is a way of having an impact. It's not about where people can see you, it is about where people can feel your impact and God can see you. So your desires are not distractions, they are a way of direction. You can say your desires are clues to what your purpose is. Here's the story of Hadassah, and I'm going to read it. For a long time, I thought my future was already decided. Not because God told me, but because everyone seemed to know who I was supposed to become. I loved God, I loved community, but I loved creating more. Turning ideas into something real, building something from nothing. Basically, I loved entrepreneurship, and I felt guilty about it because it felt practical, it didn't feel spiritual, and it felt different from the expectations. But what helped me trust God was when I realized that God Himself is a creator. He creates and He loves creating. He builds, He grows, and He multiplies. So wanting to build business and create value wasn't separate from serving God. It was actually another way of serving God. I had that realization. I stopped asking, will people accept this? And I started asking, does this honor the grace that God has placed in me? Does this honor the gift of God in me, the way I'm doing it, and so on and so forth? And when I answered that honestly, I felt peace. Now, this is the story of Hadassah. And if it has resonated with you in any way, here are some practical steps to take. Write 3 things that make you feel alive. 3 things that you know that when you do, you will not be conscious of time, you will not be conscious of, you just do them and you can keep going because you are alive. Because when you are able to identify those things, that it's not random for you to be able to do that, it's actually direction. Then after writing it down, say this prayer: God, I trust you with the path you're forming in me. I receive the courage to follow you personally. Because it is about what God intends for you. So following Him, understanding His purpose, but time is very important. We have come to the end of today's episode discussing who you are becoming. Remember the last time we talked about who you are. Having discussed who you are becoming, I am your host, Flourish, reminding you that you do not owe the world the version of you that is not true. You are not behind. You are being prepared. Have a beautiful time.